This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. And today, since we're now out of the transfer window, we've got nothing but games. We're going to continue on, smash it through League One, and of course the Capital One Cup. Some of the games that we have to play are against Fleetwood Town, who are the team that we knocked out of the J-Paint Trophy in our last cup game. We then have, of course, Gillingham, I believe that's how you say that. Anyway, we've got Peterborough there as well, and we've also got another potential Premier League team. I don't know if Aston Villa are actually still in the Premier League in this season. I need to double check, but either way, we all know that they're definitely not Premier League level. So we still have to play, even for us, it's still going to be a relatively tough game against Aston Villa. And then we play the absolute, whatever, that is Blackpool. Yeah, they're definitely not doing too well. But anyway, before we get into this game, we've got one little adjustment that I'm going to make. We've got this 4-5-1 formation that we've been using for ages now. We've got Kenny Prince Schwab on the left, at left mid instead of left wing. And since he is a left winger, and I feel like he's a little bit wasted that far back, I did want to move it up forward and start a 4-3-3 formation, which is why I've also got another right midfielder who I feel like can really play at the right wing position well, and that is Ryan Kent, who was sublime in his last game. So we're now going to add a new team sheet, and it's going to be a 4-3-3 formation. So here it is then, guys. It's going to be a 4-3-3 attack to, of course, accommodate for our midfielders. We've got a centre attacking midfielder, we've got Adam Barton, a centre mid, and we've also got Ryblen, another centre mid. So we're going to go with that. I was thinking about just doing a 4-3-3 flat, but I'm going to go with attacking to start off with. Give me that extra option going forward, and hopefully it doesn't leave us too exposed to the back. That back four normally does a pretty sound job anyway, but still, we will see how it goes. Anyway, we still have Kenny Prince Schwab injured, unfortunately, which means we're going to be playing Kyle Bennett maybe the first game or two at left wing. Hopefully he does well there, but then we get him back, plus Ryan Kent on the right, and Nathan Birds up front. It's going to be exciting. A brand new, never before seen formation is about to get its run. There it is, the 4-3-3. Let's take a look. Bennett's going to be playing at left. Of course, like I said, left wing for now. Hopefully he does a good job there. It's pretty much my strongest starting 11 right out there. Everyone's fully fit and ready to go. Here we go. So Fleetwood Town get us kicked off in this away game to start off with. Here we go. There it is, Okoko. Go, Okoko, go. Into the middle. Good-ish pass. Ryblen, right-hand side. There's a tough shot, tough angle. Oh, the keeper. Oh, wow, it's going to go right back to him. Square it up. Square it up. Oh, my. He didn't do it. He somehow got the ball right back. I can't believe the keeper didn't grab that, but he got the ball right back to him. That's a foul on Amiobi. I can't believe he didn't square it up. There was a guy right in the middle. It was a tap-in. He just didn't get it to him. Well, that tackle actually might work out for us potentially, but no, he goes to the ground. It's a clean tackle. My players are weak on the ball right about now, but that is a bad pass. Barton. That's a great touch, actually, from Forrest. Oh, Forrest with a sensational touch, and Burns will slot it for 1-0 just under the half-hour mark. That touch from Forrest was very heavy, but the centre-back didn't actually run to the ball. Instead, just started running away from him, and it ended up giving us plenty of space for Forrest to run into and tee up Burns, who just got the shot off in time, really. Keeper didn't even try to get it. Look, that slide tackle nearly got in the way. But the shot was got off in the nick of time, and Nathan Burns gets the goal on the 29th minute mark. Oh, fuck, they squeezed it through. I had a guy right there as well, but somehow they got the shot off and it comes ricocheting in off the post. Look at that. The whole time, Webster's keeping him on, squeezes that ball through. I thought, no, that's Okoko, sorry, could have got across there. He stuck a foot out, didn't stop it, and a toe poke is an amazing finish in the end. What an amazing shot that is from a toe poke. Fucking hell. Oh, I just tried to get players in front, but no, it just didn't. Oh, wow. That is not good enough. We're falling apart toward the end of this half. That is fucking shithouse, and we get no time for an attack of our own. We were up, what? At the half-hour mark, 1-0. Now we're going into this thing 2-1 down. They were two very, very preventable goals as well, and I'm not happy about that at all. Come on, let's get them back. That's a ball. That is an unbelievable ball. Nathan Burns, you've got to finish that. Oh, no! No. I got my angles all wrong with that one. It's been a theme today. I'm just not angling this fucking stick where it's supposed to go. Squeeze it in for Barton. There it is. Oh, that's not a good. Oh, it's hit the post. Squeezed in by Burns. How fortunate is that? We took a really good shot with Barton, who somehow was even able to get the shot off. Look at that. Heavy touch, which I think actually probably helped us a little bit because it was able for him to give us a shot. It actually, I don't know what happened, but I think the defender was setting up to block the shot. The heavy touch actually put it behind him, hit the post, and Burns was there to tap it in. Overlapping run, do it. There's a good ball. Run, Forest, run. Oh my God, I just realized that. Run, Forest, run. That's brilliant. Here we go. That's a good one. Very good one. Here we go. This could be the one. Maybe. Evans, squeeze that one through. And one more. No, that is not a good enough pass. Seriously, it just needs to be a little bit heavier. Who was that? Because that... who the fuck was that? Because that underhit pass might cost us this game. It might. Webster won the header, but it's wide. But there's a chance. Do I want to risk crossing this in? You know what? I've got players in a good area. I'm going to do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Suter! He's done it again. Oh, all the headers are never on target. Webster and Suter have both missed. Both put it off target. Is there a chance? Win this header. Yes. Come on. Turn around. Burns. Right hand side. Play it. Great pass straight to Bell. Oh, well, that's it. That's 2-2 because we can't pass and we can't put our fucking headers on target. Oh, that is a disappointing result. We should have won that game. We should have fucking won that game. So many what-ifs and all that, like under-hit passes to a guy that's totally open. Crosses that go straight to right on the money of Webster and Suter, and they both put them wide. We just can't put them on fucking target. This game should have been a win, and it's not. And that is what pisses me off, because this is the first league result that we have had that is not a win. We were on a 5-game win streak in the league, and now that is over. But player ratings now, the man of the match went to Nathan Burns, who got a brace, and it is hard to argue with that man of the match, so I tell you what, I'm going to give it to him. Again, you get the 2 goals, you do that well, you're always in the right areas, always helping out, you deserve the man of the match, and you are going to get the man of the match, Nathan Burns. 8.2 to your total. Bentley was great as well. Again, didn't do any of the ridiculous, amazing, acrobatic saves to help us win the game or anything, or draw the game technically in this case, but they had an awful lot of corners and a lot of crosses whipped in that he had to just grab. Normally it's pretty straightforward for keepers in this game, but still, he had to do that a fair bit. Abner had a fucking shocker. Look at this. Look at dribbles completed. He tried to beat a player 12 times on the dribble, only did it 3. That is fucking shocking. I've never seen anything that bad, and normally Abner's great at that. Today I just didn't do it. He did nothing in this game. That was one of his worst games for me. I cannot wait to get Kenny Prince Schwab back, though, into that formation, because he's going to fit in there like a glove. Absolutely. Bennett was meh today as well, at best, really. So, yeah, and again, 6 games played. We're on 16 points. We're on that 5-game win streak. I wanted to keep that going for as long as possible, especially against Fleetwood Town, who, you take a look at the table, where are they? They're right down the bottom. Fuck, they're 20. That's like that's their first draw. Annoying result. Yes, it is. But anyway, we'll move on. Hopefully, we can do much more better. We can do much better. But anyway, let's see. What do we get this time? We get Abner going up to 70, which is good to see. Adara Bayo so close to a 67. This next game that we have against, what is it again? Gillingham, that's right. We're going to sim this one because, again, it's only a few days later. And, again, a lot of the games that we play are pretty bunched up and close together. But this game's at home. So, again, I don't think they're one of the better teams in the league. They're not in the top 7 anyway. So, hopefully that'd be a pretty winnable game, a pretty winnable simmed game anyway. That's what I like to think. Kenny Prince Schwab's finally back as well. And take a look at their recent results. A loss and 2 draws as well. No wins. So, that's nothing too intimidating, but you never know. We will skip. 2-0 win, yellow card to Abner, no injuries, Schwab got substituted, Burns and Barton with the goals. And it's Adam Barton that got the man of the match this time. Burns got the other goal, but Adam Barton with 1 goal, no assist, but an 8.7. That is a decent rating. But the next game that we play will be a big one because it's against Peterborough, who are 3rd, I believe, at the moment in the league. We're obviously top at the moment, so they are hunting us down. But then again, the next game that we play against Aston Villa, that's going to be a big one. And you know what? I'm almost not sure what team I want to play for this game, knowing I have a game against Aston Villa in, only a few days. I don't know what side I want to be stronger. The game against Peterborough or the game against Aston Villa. So I've decided that this game is going to be the game that we rotate quite heavily. It's going to be Bennett, Boggart and Evans up front instead of the usual Schwab, Burns and Kent. Kent's going to be playing at centre attack in midfield. Dunn's going to start at centre mid instead of Barton, who's tired. Ryblin alongside him. Abner Webster, Adara Bayo is replacing Harry Suter, who again is a bit tired. And Akoko right back, Bentley in goal. That is the team. We're playing in showers. I can't remember the last time we actually played in the rain for some reason. I felt like we had a pretty good run without the shit weather, without the rain. So now we've got it. It's away. Hopefully it won't hinder us too much, but let's do it. So let's begin this. It is 1v3. This is going to be a very, very big game for the top of the table. You got to stay up with that run, man. Come on. Ryblin, play him through. Oh, this is a defensive breakdown and a half. What an awful breakdown by Peterborough. Gifted us a goal. That is really poor. All that space. I had no idea. Rybland had like an absolute paddock ahead of him. Look at that. He could have just ran on himself. No wonder that defender had to try to get in front. And in the end, left Evans, tight gap, but he squeezes it through as Gareth Evans does. So even if we get Ryan Kent into the team, that still won't stop Gareth Evans from popping up and contributing and getting us a goal in a big situation like this. Awesome stuff. Squeezed that through very nicely, didn't we? Rybland, across goal. It's off the post, and it will not bounce toward Bennett. Poor bloke. Poor bloke. Now I've got a free kick from like an impossible angle I'm not going to be able to score from. Seriously, I'd probably need like a left footer at best. Why am I even bothering? This is not going to work. This is never going to work. Speed him. Oh my God, that would have been amazing. Oh, this is patient. This is patient. This is Bogger. What a goal from Jeremy Bogger. What a way to get us 2-0 in front and to hopefully have secured the game with a brilliant touch, turn and strike. What a goal this is. Look at that steady build up. Just working them back. Bogger's in the space. Touch, turn, bang. That's a brilliant hit. This honestly is such a good strike. I rate that so highly. Bogger with his first goal for Portsmouth. Make that 2, and with what? Just under or just over 15 minutes left to go. All we have to do is hold, not do anything stupid, and we've got this in the bag. Oh, come on, man. Play the advantage. Who cares if he's a dirty cunt? Let's just go. Or, it's a red card. All right, maybe that's fine. I know with only 5 minutes to go, it's nothing, but hey, it fucks them up in the next game, so stuff them. Adara Bio is getting hunted, and holy fucking shit, he's the only man back, which is why I do not want to pass forward. Not when they're the only bloody players. Take the touch, Forrest. Come on, hold it up. Square it. Bang. Oh, that's another great strike from Rybland. We've had 2 brilliant hits in this game so far. First Bogger, now that beauty. These are pure, about as beautiful as you like. Forrest has to hold off there for a second. Squares it across. First time, bang, Rybland. What a hit. So make that 3. This game is done. They've got a red card as well, which is, it's just getting better and better. How about that? How about that? Forrest, run, fake shot inside. Oh, dealt with it well, but Forrest will get blocked. He'll get it. Oh, he got, no, he won't. Oh, fucking, run at the ball. Run at the fucking ball, guys. Seriously. Should just be automatic that you should just run to the fucking ball and try to get it if it's right next to you. We could have had 4. Oh, Forrest, he just had to fake shot around. He actually beat his defender, but don't know what happened. The other defender that caught up to him ended up stopping him from shooting. They're just too damn quick. Oh, well, what can you do? Rybland gets a beautiful goal. Bogger gets a beautiful goal. I think it was Gareth Evans as well that had a very nice hit as well. Squeezed in between the gap. This is a very, very good game for us. 3-0. We made the most of our opportunities, made the most of our chances, and it's going to be tough. Very, very tough to give man of the match in this game. It was a very well-rounded contest. Player ratings now. Man of the match for FIFA anyway went to Anthony Rybland with an 8.8. Pretty clear cut compared to or pretty standout compared to everyone else. The second highest was Jeremy Bogger, or should I say Adara Bio with 7.9, nearly a whole point or so clear. So I reckon Anthony Rybland, he got a goal and an assist today, the only player on the pitch to do so. So I reckon that's probably good enough. And he had a shitload to do today apart from the goal and the assist. So yeah, he'll get man of the match for this one. An 8.8 for Anthony Rybland. Beautiful, beautiful performance. And of course, I still think he probably could have got man of the match even if he didn't get that last second goal or that beautiful strike right toward the end. So yeah, Rybland picks up man of the match for this performance. A 3-0 victory in the rain, of course, of all things, and with a rotated team. So bring on Aston Villa. Honestly, guys, I reckon we're doing better in League 1 than what we were at the start of League 2. This is doing crazy. We're doing crazy good at the moment. We just got a scout report back for that right winger that I didn't get. Instead, I got Ryan Kent. I just want to take a look at his rating. He was 69 and pretty much the exact same as, it's slightly more well-rounded, like things like finishing, crossing, passing, and all that sort of stuff compared to Ryan Kent. But in the end, less pace. I feel like I made a pretty good decision going with Ryan Kent. He was the sure thing at the time. I feel pretty good with that. A couple of you also got a bit of a sneak peek as to a couple of potential pre-contract signings I might make in January. But anyway, we'll move on. We've got one last game to play today against Aston Villa. They'll probably play, or we'll probably simulate the game after this as well, just for progression and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll be in October by the end of this episode. But it's going to be barely any changes for this team. Of course, the only change really is Adara Bio for Webster, who's a bit tired. And we've also got guys like Kent, Rybland that we've got to keep our eye open for because they'll probably get tired, especially Kent. But yeah, that's going to be it then, guys. I reckon we will play this final match against Aston Villa. Hopefully continue our progress in the Capital One Cup. Potentially, the best team that we've played really so far in this entire series has been Southampton. And of course, they are rivals of Portsmouth. They unfortunately beat us in extra time, which was not good. But if we can beat Aston Villa, we might be on to play a real top team, which would be very exciting. So get to potentially have a real test if we can beat Aston Villa. But let's go. But here we are then, Villa Park, Aston Villa, Capital One Cup football. Are they still a Premier League team? I probably should have looked at that before starting this match. But either way, we are underway. Oh, there we go, a little nothing touch. Kent. Play through. Oh, hit hard at the near post. He was kept on side as well, but it was not enough to beat. Oh my God, Kent's kept it in. Got tackled again and goes to ground super easily. Here we go. Rivaling. Can he take a pot from distance? Why the hell not? That's another big save from Jed Steer. Seriously, a few of these are going pretty well. Like, I saw where that ball was going to land. It was a well-placed strike, but again, another good save. Burns with a good turn. The ball. Nice. Forrest. Oh, it's in! 1-0 somehow did not get blocked. And James Forrest will pick up the first in this game 25 minutes in. How typical. Aston Villa down at Villa Park. Let's watch this. Burns with the turn. Again, there was enough space between him and the defender ahead. Played him through. Got the touch. Turned in and struck it. Now, I want to see how this ball got past the defender through the legs, of course. Oh, dear. This is very unlike Aston Villa. Good ball movement. Good build-up play. Clearance again from Adara Bio. He's come in big today at the moment. He actually asked to be in this game, and that was half of the reason I picked him. And he is absolutely living up to his own expectations, saying he was feeling good. Oh, he's playing good. Squeeze that up the middle. There it goes. Akoko, one more ball. Nice. Toe poke that. Big save again from Jed Steer. That'd be 3-0 down right now if it wasn't for him. Jordan Ayew and Vertut have just come on for Aston Villa as well. Dested and Gardner have come off. Nobody's up forward. Seriously, what are my defenders doing? I've got 3 guys right now. Wow, what a way to piss away a lead, eh? Let's get it back straight away. Oh my God, this keeper is fucking ridiculous. Penalty. That fucking dude did not give up the ball, and now they've got a penalty with 15 minutes to go. Oh, what could I do to prevent that tackle? Left. Oh, ho, ho, Bakuna. Right over the bar. It's a Bonlahor. No, wait, what? No, it was Bakuna that took it. Why'd they cut to a Bonlahor? Maybe he was the one that was wanting to take the penalty in the end. That's the fucking result. How are we... I can't believe it. This game is so bizarre right about now. Aston Villa really are fucking shithouse. That, like, again, I've already said this before, but the only way that they can score is if I totally fuck up and square this one up. Bang. Saved, but... finally put in by Burns, and that's squeezed in as well. This game has gone from we've been bossing it to we're 1-1 because of a stupid error to we should have been 2-1 to we should have been 2-1 down to now finally we're back in the lead. This has been such a back and forth game. It's so weird. And again, look at the placement. That's only just gone in the goal. Stoppage time now. Just keep them back here. Don't allow them to pass. Keep going side to side. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with it. Don't allow him. Don't allow him. Keep going back. That's fine. Bad touch. There it is. Nathan Burns. Play him through there. And just hold it up. It's fine. No, that's not the pass. Fuck off. I'm trying to get it to done. It fucks me up with the pass again. Surely they don't have enough stoppage time. Just win this header. Oh my God, it's right over the top. Seriously. I'm unbalanced. How is this so bad? That's a foul, surely. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That's bizarre. Alright, come on, just keep whacking it forward. That's fine. Take it again. How did we not get the possession? Surely, finally, the game's over. That kept on fucking going forever. Alright, we win this game 2-1. In one of the most back and forth, most ridiculous games ever, I swear, man. So many missed chances by both teams. A fucking penalty miss by Aston Villa. A miss from, like, 6 yards out by Bonlahor. It's a crazy game, and I somehow won it. Player ratings now, man of the match, we see Nathan Burns with an 8.3, and again, he got a goal and an assist today, which was great. Of course, his goal was obviously just a tap in, of course, and it just snuck in as well, but his assist was very, very nice, of course. Now, this is interesting. James Forrest was also great today. Daniel Bentley had to do his fair share, and Tosin Adara Bio, despite only getting a 6.5, I thought was immaculate at the back, and even though Burns definitely had a good day, got a goal and an assist, you cannot knock that. James Forrest was great. You guys probably won't understand, and I hope that I did Adara Bio well when I'm putting this all together, and I hopefully showed off that he did some great stuff today. Oh man, this is going to be tough, but I'm going to do it. Tosin Adarabioyo to get man of the match for this one. Honestly, seriously guys, I mean defensively, he was on it today. He was so good. Burns was great, obviously. Forrest was great, but defensively, whenever Adarabioyo was asked to do something, like 90% of the time, he did it almost perfectly. Always won the header, always won the aerial battle. Defensively, great sliding tackles. Great. He was just superb today. And unfortunately, the player ratings don't really reward too many amazing defensive efforts, do they? You never see like a 9.5 centre back, do you? Unless they picked up a goal or two. No. So, unfortunately, Adarabioyo will not get that higher rating, but he will get the man in the match and he will get 6.5. I stand by that. I don't want to just be giving them players that get the goals and the assists and, of course, the goalkeeper. I don't want them to be the only ones getting man of the matches. If a defender has a real standout, solid game, they should get a man of the match. And Tosin Adarabioyo, for me, he definitely did. Now, before we get into this game against Blackpool, we have our scouting updates to get through. We have got a lot to get through in this one. Here we go. That's probably a no. That's a no. That doesn't look bad. Hulk France or... how do you say that name? I'm not too sure. But anyway, the potential is amazing, and the overall is like max 60, or max 63, that's pretty good. Julius Herdling's probably still a no. That guy probably not either. That's a no, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no. This dude again, he looks good again, the potential is sweet and on the money. Finally our scout in Germany is pulling up, he's coming up big. This guy's a no, that guy's a no, probably not, and probably not. But I tell you what, this guy right here, Hock France or whatever you call him, but yeah, he's definitely going to get signed. Again, he's only 4'9", but hopefully he grows a lot more than, yeah. I know that they grow when you promote them, but still, I just need a player that's bigger than 5'5", honestly. So we signed that guy up, and we're also going to sign this guy, 6'5", 17. He look like he'll have about a medium, I'd say 50 overall, but the potential is awesome, seriously. I definitely want this guy in. That's for sure. Sebastian Thesker becomes the second German in my youth academy. Now it's Wes Wally's turn. Let's take a look. That's probably still a no. That's a no. Nope. Probably a nope as well. That's a nope. It's probably still a nope as well. And yeah, that's definitely a no. Wow, that's pretty poor. Take a look at this. The youth academy is really coming together. This is looking absolutely awesome. We've got Bamford, who's got low 50 overall, but the potential's right up there as well. This guy, who's a winger, he's definitely got a lot of very good potential as well. Overall can get better. Jack Brill, only 5'3" as a centre back's a bit concerning. He'll probably get to about 5'9", 5'10" maybe when I promote him, but still, the potential's up there. The overall at 60 is great, so there's a real chance if we train him up early, he could come right into the team. And then Reckford, not the best potential out of everyone there. Thesker, he definitely looks like he'll be pretty good again. Another great goalkeeper for us. We've also got Shea Palmer, or if that is how you say his first name. Again, the potential's there, not a great overall. And the same goes for Harriet, but that potential is, again, bang, straight up there. But now for the final game that we'll just really quickly simulate against Blackpool. Hopefully we'll be in October at the end of this episode. They've lost a game, they've won a game, they've drawn a game, so you never know what the score's going to be. It's a 1-1 draw. They got one in the 71st minute. We got one in the 42nd with Schwab, of course. And yeah, so it's a draw against Blackpool. The man in the match in that game, by the way, was actually Ryan Kent, who got a 7.1. He didn't get a goal. He didn't get an assist. As a matter of fact, Schwab was the one that got the goal. I don't know who got the assist, but wow, it's Ryan Kent that got man in the match for that one with a 7.1. That's his first ever score. And look at this. This is what I love to see. When you've got no games in your next 5 days, you get a big break, an entire week, and the next game that we play, the 1st of October, like I said, we wanted to end it in October, and we will. The 1st of October, we play Oldham. But guys, that is us done for this 17th episode, I believe, of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, do not forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, until next episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.